Welcome back to Caribbean Shadows, where the mysteries and terrors of the Caribbean come to life. Tonight, we travel to Trinidad and Tobago to uncover the haunting tale of the Soucouyant, a shape-shifting spirit that preys on the unsuspecting in the dead of night. This is part one of a two-part story, so prepare yourself for a journey into the darkness. The legend of the Soucouyant has been whispered across generations in the Caribbean. By day, the Soucouyant appears as an old woman, blending seamlessly into the community. But when the sun sets, her true form is revealed. Stripping off her human skin, she transforms into a ball of fire, slipping through cracks in doors and windows. To find her victims, the Soucouyant's target is often a sleeping person, and her method is as terrifying as it is subtle. She drinks their blood, leaving behind small, unexplainable marks on their body. Victims rarely wake during the attack, but over time, they grow weaker, falling prey to sickness and exhaustion. It is said that if a Soucouyant drinks too much of your blood, she can claim your soul, leaving you lost forever. One particularly chilling tale tells of a small village where strange things began happening late at night. People reported hearing faint whooshing sounds outside their homes, like wind moving unnaturally fast. Others spoke of seeing a glowing orb of fire drifting through the darkness. But the most frightening reports came from those who woke to find small, round marks on their arms or legs, as though something had bitten them in the night. Among those affected was a young woman named Leanna. She had always been skeptical of the old stories, laughing at the warnings of her grandmother, who insisted on sprinkling rice at the doorways. But Leanna's laughter turned to fear when she began waking up with strange marks on her arms. At first, she thought it was nothing, a mosquito bite or an insect sting. But the marks grew more frequent, and she began to feel tired, no matter how much she slept. Leanna's grandmother warned her, "Child, you've been marked. The Soucouyant has chosen you." Desperate to prove her grandmother wrong, Leanna stayed up late one night, determined to catch the culprit. She lit a lamp and sat by her window, waiting for something, anything, to happen. As the clock struck midnight, a faint glow appeared in the distance. At first, Leanna thought it was a trick of her eyes, but the glow grew brighter, moving closer. Her heart pounded as she realized what it was, a ball of fire, floating silently toward her home. Leanna froze in fear as the orb stopped outside her window, its fiery glow illuminating the room. And then it disappeared. Narrator, what did Leanna see that night? Was it truly the Soucouyant, or was her grandmother's warning more than just a tale? And how can one stop a creature that seems unstoppable? Join us next time on Caribbean Shadows for part 2 of the Soucouyant story, where we'll uncover its terrifying weaknesses and the lengths people have gone to protect themselves from this fiery predator.